Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to MineMogul. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So, where we're at right now, we've got some research tickets we can use. We've got $108,000, which would be very handy for something, I'm sure. We're going to spend it real quick because the next equipment's going to be expensive. They want us to purchase a threading lathe. They also want us to purchase a heavy auto miner. Then they want us to mine ore clusters. That's the big gobs of ore. They also want us to do copper gears, and they want us to polish steel pipes, which we're doing. Okay, let's go ahead and get another furnace. Machines, where casting furnace right there. Yeah, 32 grand. Sheesh. Let's do let's go and do our oh, I need the things for it too. Let's go ahead and do the copper first. Gear casting mold. There we go, another 5 grand. They really need to make those stack. It would make our lives so much easier. I need to fix that so we can get through there. I'm pretty sure I can do that, but right now we're just going to go this way around. All right. So I think there was a large gold, what you call it, back there. And you know what? I'm going to need to stop everything. Stop, and we'll clear objects. And we'll give it a minute and then clear objects again because it's... Well, maybe we can just let that go. Alright, let's do this. Let's take this. Let's take this. Take this. All of this. Are you going to just keep saying take this? No, I just finished saying that, Growler. Thank goodness. Alright, so we got all of that. Let's get rid of all of this. There. And now... Oh, we're going to have to do it from down here, aren't we? Oh my goodness, my inventory's full. Oh, God. I'm going to need to get a storage box. Okay. And that's as far back as it can go. Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll set one of these right here. And then set one of those right there. Okay, so all our copper coming in is going to go up here. And all we're doing is gears, so this is fairly straightforward for us. Oh, I already had some gear ones. Oh, they were the ones from... from when we were doing gears at the other side. Although we must not have replaced all of them. There. Okay, and then we can go ahead and do this. Let's do this. Just to make sure things don't get stuck. We'll do that. Okay, so that should be our copper going. Let's turn it back on. I just want to make sure our gears are working and everything. Yeah, we wouldn't want to have sticky gears or something. Hello, pipe. There we go. There's our gears. Okay, cool. So that's running. Now, I think the next thing I want to do is get the heavy miner out and get the iron ore nodules or whatever they're called. Clusters, that's it. I think nodules would make more sense. That's more of a geologically sound, or a geological term. God, I can't talk today. Let's just get this stupid heavy miner. Okay, mining, heavy miner. There we go. And where are we going to find iron? Let's check down here. Okay. Oh, some stuff. Oh, I forgot to take this out. I put this in as a ramp to do a photo, do a screen cap, so I could have for the thumbnail. Oh, these are small ones. These are the Mark I miners. Okay. Why did I think these were the heavy miners in here? All right, so down here gets stuck on things. That's all gold in there. Stop yawning. Yeah, sorry about that. And this is gold in here too, although yeah, this is the right one here. This is an iron cluster. Okay. So I wonder, can we just drop this on one of our belts? Will that work? It should. I don't think we have to do anything special with them. I don't think there's anything that would get in the way of them. Oh, I know what would get in the way. These things are too big. They'll never fit through one of the sorters, and they would have to go through one of the regular sorters. Because we've got one. Don't we? Wait, let me go and double check here. Do we have a standard sorter or one of the large drop sorters up here? We have a drop sorter. Okay, so we should be able to just drop this onto a belt instead of trying to carry them the whole way. Where are you? There you are. Okay. I don't think that's 6. I think that's... Wait, how many do we need? Oh, we need 20. Oh, geez. You know what? Why am I even bothering with this? Let's do this. This way. There, there, there. That way. Down slope. No. Can I get through here, please? Oh, no, I've got this going the wrong direction. The rest are going the right direction, though. Okay, cool. Okay, got that connected. So now our ore clusters should be going all the way through. Oh, we should have actually had some make it through by now, shouldn't we? Hang on here. Let's go around here. Let's see. It's still saying 0. Why is it saying 0 still? Are we getting stuck somewhere? Getting up through here. There's one. Oh, I've got them all going into that, don't I? Oops. Yeah, and we don't even have, yeah, I have screwed this completely up. Oh, you know, I should have held on to that. I have an idea. There we go. Let's grab this one. And we'll put it right there. Well, it doesn't fit, but it did beep, so hopefully it'll do what it's supposed to do. I don't know what's going to happen when the iron tries to go into the coal chute on this thing. Oh, they're just going to get knocked off. Well, okay, that works. And I can just bring them over here and drop them in. At least it gets it over here for me so I don't have to carry them the whole distance. Oh my goodness. I'm dropping everything here. There we go. Alright, so we just need to keep an eye on this spot and that spot over there. I was actually thinking I could probably, you know, no, the heck with trying to put something in there. That's not going to work. There's got to be a better way to handle these things. There. Got to be a better way to handle these things. Is there... Yeah. Is there something for processing these guys? Machines... Threading lathe. Yeah, I know you want me to buy one of those. Or analyzer. I don't see anything. Unless we got chutes, we got conveyors. Nothing new there. Jackhammer. Casting furnace. Oh, cluster breaker. Oh, but it's locked. Maybe it will unlock when we finish getting our 20 ore thingies. We only have 8 right now. Okay, I think we got all our 20. Let's see if we can get one of these cluster breakers. Yeah, there we go. Let's purchase this. It's another 6 grand, or almost 6 grand. Getting stuck on everything trying to go over here. I just want to get this cluster breaker in so this will stop sending these huge clusters through here. Okay. And obviously, since we wanted to go through sorters and stuff, we wanted to do that before this. 8. Okay, how big is this thing? This thing is pretty big. Oh, and it dumps in the top. Okay. I don't know why all those guys are right there. Come on. Okay, let's try this. Okay, right there. Can I get you out of there? No. So we're going to have one eternally stuck until I do another wipe. Okay, nope, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, grab that. Put that up there. And then remember that we should have done that. Okay, it just breaks them up into normal size chunks. That's good. These will fit through our sorters. Wonder if I should have put this somewhere else. Well, this will do for now. So we're actually getting use out of this iron. What do we need now? We need a coal cluster, a copper cluster, and a gold cluster. Goodness. Let's do the gold one next. Yeah, I know, I'm avoiding the lathe. There we go. Let's see if I can do a bit better job of this. Let's see. Can I afford to get... I think I can afford to get 2 of these things, and that's it. Oh, no, these aren't as expensive as I was thinking. I was thinking of the furnace. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, so there's 3. So that's 1 for each of the resources we need to do. 1 breaker and 1 miner. So I know where the gold is. That's why I wanted to do it next. I might end up needing some stuff. I should be using these for this. Let's go there. Let's put you there. Let's put you right there. Where is my curve? There it is. I looked right at it, didn't I? Okay, so, yeah, I thought so. There's a big one right here. Let's turn it off. Okay. No, the output's right here. Okay, so let's get some of this stuff out of the way. I'm thinking we're going to need to... We've got 2 other gold... what is the right word? I've forgotten. Seams. Gold seams. We got 2 other gold seams right here that we can stick regular miners on. Okay, all you guys just go out of my way. Okay, so where is this miner going to be? It's going to be right here. Okay, it does not need to go into the breaker, though, so let's send it off this direction for now. Okay, and the breaker needs to be over here somewhere. Goodness. placing this thing is definitely going to be a challenge. There we go. Yeah, let's put it right there. So we need to go up. I'm going to need a slope. Where are my walled slopes? Am I out of walled slopes? Well, I guess I'm going to use a regular slope. Yeah, and I meant to use a walled one there, too. Okay, there, 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 there. Okay, so they'll go into that. And now let's... Ooh. How far... I can keep running this for a little while. So we'll do this. And it's 11 o'clock. I know that was important. All of you were just waiting with bated breath to find out what time it was. Okay, I think this is where I want this one. Oops. Curve there. And let's go ahead and let's put this slope right here, I think, so we can slip past it. And we're going to want to take that and put in a merger. There. So now this should be just fine. The stuff will go in here. It'll get broken up, and then it'll go out and join the rest of our stuff. Now, coal. Let's look up here. Oh, we need those coal clusters though, or the iron. Geez, gold clusters. Well, that's not really a big problem. I'll just take this off for right now until I can get enough clusters, and then we'll walk them up there. So let's look at this while that's gathering up the clusters. All right. And there's nothing over there. What about here? And we have a nice spot where we could put one of the crushers too. Okay, this is iron. This coal. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and turn it off. Although I suppose I don't want to really connect all this stuff up yet. Let's just put this out of the way. But I do want to get this ready to have all of the stuff. There we go. That. And we're going to be, oh, wait a minute. No, we're going to want to do this. There. There. Oh, how did that get there? Okay, so now we got everything coming out of both of them. And then we should just do this, I think. Then we'll put the machine right underneath it when we get to that point. So we'll put it right there, so everything will fall in. And this one will redirect this one so it goes in too, because we aren't going to be able to fit there. Because all this other stuff should just pass through it. Pretty sure it's not going to do like a crusher and crush them all. All right, let's turn that on. Now we need copper. Let's go over here. And I really... Oh, we know there are large copper ones down there. So we already looked at that. There's a large one over here, and that's copper. Okay, cool. So we'll get this one going. Actually, might as well get this whole area going. We'll get some small miners for this, and we'll get the belt going. But for right now, I'm going to go and be stuck down here because I forgot. I forgot about needing to get back out. All right. We'll get the gold from this one and go deposit it and hope. Oh, I have a little more gold than I needed here. We'll deposit this and then we'll check the coal and we'll check the, you should have turned that off. Yeah. We'll check everything. Oh, for goodness sakes. Stop falling. I know I just grabbed a bunch of other stuff. Doesn't matter because I'm just going to drop it in the sell bin. Oh my goodness. It is so hard to hang on to these things. Making us do the clusters was just pure evil. That's all I have to say about that. I don't think I need another one of these right now. I do need the miners. Where are they? There we go. The heavy ones. Actually, I don't want the heavy ones. I want the other ones. Where are they? Right there. Oh, I've got 14 of them in my inventory. Why? Obviously, I didn't realize I had any. This is running? Yes? Well, it is. It's just spitting them out real slow. Okay, so that's all set. We got all that gold going. So let's go over here now. Okay. Oh my goodness. We got all this going here. I'm just going to set that stuff right up there for now. And all of you too. All right. So that's there. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of this. Okay. Well, you can just sit right there. Now I do need this. Go. And that's where I wanted it. So that can just drop right into there. And then this, nope, right there. That goes to there. Goes to there. Oops. There we go. You know, I just realized when I was over there just trying to clean up the mess that all this had made, was that when I set up the coal going into the furnace over there for the steel, I forgot to set up a bypass for gems. So all the diamonds and emeralds that we've been mining are just being destroyed. I need to fix that. Okay, let me get this stuff in here. And we'll go over and do the copper one too. Okay, slight problem. Gonna have to undo this. When two things hit at the same time, they get pushed out over this side here. So we'll slope right there. We'll put this one here. That, I hope, should stop them from being knocked out. There we go. Okay, we're back over here. Oh my goodness, this is such a mess. just all of you guys just hang out over there for right now. Okay, so let's actually, I'm going to put the other miners in here. So we have just these two. I'm going to turn them off for now. Well, I didn't turn it off quite quick enough. Okay, so now, the reason why I wanted all of this to pass through that cluster breaker up there is so we don't need a cluster breaker here. So they can all go on up that direction. Let's see now. We are going to need sloped going up. Okay. And then here. Nope. Okay, we're going to go this way. I think just one there will be fine. Nope. Right there. And right here we'll have this. Yeah, I'm struggling to find the right buttons here. And then this in here. Actually, you know what? No, I don't want that one. I want this one. Because there's no four-way one on the other, on the walled one. Because then there'd be no point. There's no walls, so... Still think it might have been just more convenient if they had set that up so that it had one too, but what do you know? It'll work. Okay, right there, there, yep, and then a curve right there, and I think we're good to go on all of these. Turn. Oh no, we're not. I haven't connected it up there yet. Okay, we need another one of these. There we go. Now we're connected up. Okay. What do you know? I got to it before that, whoops. Ooh, this is wrong. Before that, ore actually made it up there to that spot. There. There. And I'm going to put one right there too. On. And let's grab this stuff and start stuffing it in here. I don't know, we might be overwhelming our machines, but we'll find out when we get there if it's all backed up. I don't think this is going to work. Maybe I do need to use two here. Shoot. I'm going to shut everything down here. And then I'm going to put a second one right next to it. And one of them will handle these two, and the other one will handle the one coming up from the copper. So, as you can see, I did get a bypass set up for gems and stuff. Actually, coal should be the only thing going in there. Everything else will bypass. Hopefully, there won't be any iron or copper in there. If there is, I might have to set up a bypass for the bypass. Just to go around the polisher so it doesn't get jammed up. But everything's running fine. One other thing, we've actually already had some go through. You see our special treasure. One of the things is deposit polished quartz geode. And we've already done it because they passed through while I was finishing this up. But yeah, these big miners produce geodes, and then the cluster separators actually crack the geodes open, so then you can polish them and sell them as well. So next time we're going to have to take out our gold stuff here and replace it with a casting furnace so we can do gold gears, polished gold gears. And what's the other new thing we have here? Master of Pipes. Well, good thing I turned that on because we've got some pipes going. We can at least get that finished up. Got copper, iron, and steel pipes all going. So yeah, that's three of the ones we need. Actually, maybe I should... These are just ingots right now. Maybe I should set this up to do pipes. And then when we come back, maybe we'll have that done. But that is it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day.